Hello everyone, my name is Professor Rahul Bramhane from Vishwa Bharati College of Engineering. Welcome to our Department of Civil Engineering. So today we will discuss about the water supply engineering. So we will study step by step what is meant by water supply engineering, need of water supply engineering. Okay, so what is meant by water supply engineering? So basically, firstly we discuss about the water supply engineering. So see, so firstly we discuss about the water supply engineering. So all of you know that air, water and food are very basic needs of the human beings till the recent past. Among these, water was easily and empty available, but uh, nowadays, due to industrialization, mining, and other economic activities, the quality of water is going down due to over extraction. Due to over extraction, the underground water level has gone down. Rivers, lakes, tanks are getting polluted due to industrialization. Okay, and as rightly said, has in the near future, water could the important reason to bring crisis all the nations and among the nations. Okay, so basically water is very important nowadays because clean water is very important for the living, for the people. Okay, so that's why water supply engineering having very include the various parameters which are important related to the water supply, water treatment. Okay, so first of all we discuss about the water supply engineering. Water supply engineering. So see, water supply engineering is a branch of civil and environmental engineering. Okay, so basically water supply engineering is a branch of civil and environmental engineering that mainly focus on the planning, design, construction, operation and maintenance of system that provide safe, reliable and adequate water for domestic, industrial, agriculture and public use. Okay, so this is called as water supply engineering. Okay, so basically the water supply engineering is the branch of civil engineering and environmental engineering. Okay, so basically this branch this branch totally focus, or this subject is totally focus on the planning, design, construction, operation and maintenance of the system that provide the safe and reliable water for the domestic, industrial and agriculture use. Okay, so see, so next is key components, of water supply engineering. So there is some important components which are very important about the water supply engineering. So first is water treatment. So first is water treatment. So see, ensuring water quality through process such as sedimentation, filtration, chlorination, and advanced treatment method like reverse osmosis. Okay, so water treatment is nothing but there is having a process in which the water is treated with the help of various processes. Okay, so that is water treatment. Then next is water sources. Water sources. So uh, water sources means what? Identifying and utilizing the water from sources such as river, lakes, reservoir, groundwater, okay, etc. Then next key point is that is water distribution system. Okay, so this point or this key component is very important, because after the treatment of water there is a necessary plan how to distribute it to the various people, or to the agriculture purpose or industrialization purpose. Okay, so water distribution system means what? Designing pipelines, pumping stations, reservoirs and storage tank to deliver water efficiently to end users. Okay, so either, so in this point end users means what? The peoples or consumer, or for agriculture purpose or for industrialization purpose. Okay, then next is demand analysis. Demand analysis. So see, demand analysis before planning, designing and construction of any water supply scheme, there is a need of demand analysis. Demand analysis means what? So see, demand analysis means to analyze the demand of water. Okay, so see what is meant by demand analysis? Estimating current and future water requirements for residential, commercial and industrial purpose. Okay, so that's why demand analysis is very important. So due to demand analysis, we exactly know the proper quantity of water required for various purposes like residential, commercial and industrial purpose. Okay, so next key point, key components of water supply engineering is sustainability. Okay, so implementing the water conservation strategies and ensuring the system's environmental impact is minimized. Okay, then fifth is regulation and safety. Regulation and safety. So during the treatment or during the distribution of water, there is having some regulation and safety is very important regarding the water. Okay, so public health standard and legal requirements of water quality and distribution. So see, when we treat the water, there is having some parameters. So by using that parameters, we maintain that quality of water. So accordingly we treat it. Okay, so see next point, that is, see, water supply scheme is a very major challenge. Okay, so when we start the designing, planning and construction of any water supply scheme, having the very major challenges, very major challenges. So we will discuss about the one by one challenges. So first is financial aspect. Okay, so first is financial aspect. Financial aspect. So see what is meant by financial aspect. So before designing or before planning any water supply scheme, there is having plan, or there is having plan of financial budget. So accordingly we will planning the water supply scheme. So see one has to assess the availability of funds and the requirements of funds, that is cost of construction of the water supply scheme and the maintenance cost, make it smooth running of the scheme. Okay, so for designing and construction is not important about the water supply scheme. For smooth running the water supply scheme, there is having maintenance, then construction cost and various charges are required. Okay, so see, when the available funds through the state government, central government, World Bank are fixed, the water supply scheme should be adjusted to the funds. So basically we plan according to the funds. Okay, then next is population to be served. Population to be served. So see, In this point, before any water supply scheme is launched, before any water supply scheme is launched, it is necessary, to assess the present population and expected increase in the population within the period of decade or 2 decade. Okay, so when we plan the any water supply scheme, there is a necessity to how much water is treated or for the people. So there is population count or population is very important. Okay, so next is quality of water. Next is quality of water. So see, quality of water, so the quality of water provided for the drinking purpose needs to have the minimum Indian standards. So there is given some Indian standards, accordingly we maintain the quality of water. Quality of water. So the water treatment is a costly business or costly task. So before the water supply scheme is launched, it is necessary to locate the right sources of water where the quality of the natural water itself is better. Okay. So see, when we select the any source of water, so that time select the source like that water is already clean. So we require the less money for treatment of water. So this is the quality of water. So next is rate of consumption. rate of consumption Rate of consumption. So see, rate of consumption means what? We already discussed about the water is needed for various purposes, right? Various purposes like domestic purpose, then industrialization purpose, then transportation, then agriculture purpose. Okay, so considering all the needs of given population of the city or town. Okay, so see, rate of consumption means what? The consumption rates are different in various areas like town and cities. Okay, so for example, if we discuss about the rate of consumption in the city, so see, in the city there is required the shower, or the city peoples are use the shower. But see, in case of town, in case of town so in case of town, shower is not used. So there is a rate of consumption of water is different. So next is sanitary survey of the region. Next is sanitary survey of the region. So see, when we water supply scheme plan or design and then construction, so in that area there is important to complete the sanitary survey of that region. Okay, so that our treated water is should be clean and as per quality standard distribute to the people, various people. Okay, then next is, so next is sources of water supply. Okay, so see, for making any water supply scheme successful, it is necessary to select the right site for the water supply. Okay, so for selecting or for construction any water supply scheme, there is a need of proper supply of water. So select the site accordingly so that we get the huge amount or specific amount of water from that site. Okay, so that is called as sources of water supply. Okay, so see, next, Sorry. Next, that is water resource development project. Water resource development project. Water resource the development project. Okay, so see, there is having some parameters which are very important at the time of water resource development project. Okay, so see, there is step by step procedure or step by step points to be considered while water resource development project. So see, first is statement or objective. Statement or objective. So see, before any project is launched, before any project is launched, whether that may be water supply scheme or any project, then the project planners must have the clear understanding of the statement of the objectives. Okay, so at the organizational level, these objectives are general and guide. Okay, so before starting or before developing any project, okay, or before any project launch, we should know the proper objectives of that project. Okay, so this is the statement of objective. Then next is collection of data. Collection of data. So see, when we start or launch any project or any development project like water supply scheme or any project, there is a need of collection of data. Collection of data is important. So collection of data includes various types of data like physical data, geological data, demographic data, and some spatial data. Okay, so we will discuss about the one by one. Okay, so see, so see, firstly we discuss about the physical data. So in case of physical data, we collect the uh, climate condition, okay, climatic data, then rainfall, various annual rainfall. So we can understand the average or maximum minimum rainfall in that site or in that area. Okay, then next, population, and cultural and cultural and economic setup. So these parameters comes under the physical data. Okay, then next is geological data. Geological data. So see, in the geological data, rock structure of groundwater level, then rate of infiltration, rate of infiltration. For this purpose, the geological investigation or geological data are important. Okay, then next is demographic data. So demographic data is nothing but the total population density, sorry, total population or population density in that area. So this is the demographic data. Okay, then next is spatial data. Spatial data, then in spatial data includes that is total water need for consumption, then variation in the water demand. Okay, so these are comes under the spatial data. Spatial data. Okay, so the third point or the last point, that is projection for planning. Projection for planning. So see, all the projects are designed for the use in the future. For example, when a water supply scheme is designed for the present population, it is necessary to project the future population. Okay, so that called as population projection. Means basically, see, when we plan or when we design the any scheme, so that scheme should be designed in a such a way that it complete the requirement of future population also. Okay, so that is called as population projection. Okay, so this is the water resource development projects and important points which are considered at the time of water resource development project. Okay, so see, so in this slide, we discuss about the various types of drawings are required at the time of any water supply scheme planning and design. Okay, so at the time of water supply scheme design or planning of any water supply scheme, there is a need of various types of drawings. Okay, so these are some drawings which are very important at the time of planning of water supply scheme. So see, types of drawing. First is the contour plans. Contour plans. Okay, the we will discuss about one by one. So see, first one is contour plans, then second the detailed drawings, then third one the line diagrams, then fourth the site plan, and the last is the topographic map. So now we'll discuss about the first point or first plans, that is contour plans. Okay, so see, what is meant by contour? So we already studied in the survey. Okay, contour map, what is meant by contour? Okay, so contour means what? So contour are the imaginary line passing through the equal elevation or same elevation, that is called as contour. Okay, so see, generally with the scale 1 as to 100, the plans are prepared to indicate the location of mains, then branches, walls, then hydrants, etc. Okay, so they are called as contour map. Okay, so generally with the help of contour map, we know the elevation, then elevation of the or the topography of that ground. Okay, so or to prepare or to indicate the location of mains, branches, and walls. Okay, so that's why contour map is important. Okay, okay, understood. So see, what is meant by contour, we already discussed in the survey. Okay, so the contour lines are the lines which joining the parts of the surface having equal heights. Okay, so that is called as contour. Then next point, that is the detailed drawing. The detailed drawings. So see, these are the drawings prepared to give all the details of each of the component of the scheme with dimensions and the longitudinal sections of mains and the branches. Main and the branches. Okay, so this is the detailed drawings. Okay, so basically we can say in the detailed drawings there is having longitudinal section and various dimensions are given in that detailed drawings. Okay, then next is line diagram. Next is line diagram. So see, line diagram to express the sequence of operation in these types of diagram or in these types of drawings, that is the line diagram. So in this drawing or the to express the sequence of operation, the entire scheme is indicated by a flow or line diagram. Okay, so see, in this diagram or in this plan, there is express the sequence of operation. Okay, so this is called as line diagram. Okay, then next is the site plan. The site plan. So site plan indicates the location of the water supply scheme. Okay, so site plan express the actual water supply scheme location. Okay, then scheme and the area of the scheme. Okay, so generally it indicates the location of the water supply scheme and also the area to be served by the scheme. Okay, so this is called as site plan. Okay, then next is topographic map or topographic drawing. Okay, so see, generally the physical as well as the cultural features like hills, sources of water, then settlements, road, etc. are indicated in such a topographical map. Okay, so generally it is prepared with the scale of 1 as to 500. So this is called as the map topographic map. So these are some types of drawings which are required for the water supply scheme, or at the time of any planning of water supply scheme there is need of some drawings. So these are some drawings we discussed. Okay, so see next. So now we will discuss about a very important parameter in this subject, that is design period. Okay, so see, design period, this is very important. See what is meant by design period. So the number of years for which the water supply scheme has been designed is called as the design period. Okay, so what is meant by design period? So the number of years for which water supply scheme has been designed, that is called as design period. Okay, so see, uh, this period of time must not be very small or very long. Okay, so see, generally this design period should be between 20 to 30 years. Okay, so this is called as design period. Design period. So now we will discuss about the next point, that is points to be considered for the fixed design period. Okay, so see, for considering or for fixing the design period, there is having some points which are very important at the time of design period or fix the design period. Okay, so see, first is availability of funds. Okay, first is availability of funds. Okay, so depending upon the availability of funds or funds, there is depending on that funds we fix the design period. Okay, then next is the quality of material used. Okay, so which type of material used for that water supply scheme. So depending on the quality of material, the design period is fixed. Then depending on the interest rate, so interest rate is also important. Depending upon the interest rate we fix the design period. Then next, last is growth rate. Okay, so last is the growth rate. So these are the some points which are considered at the time of fixing the design period. Okay, so see, so see, in such a way that we discuss about the various parameters or various challenges we face at the time of planning, designing and construction of water supply scheme. Okay, so in this lecture we discuss about the general introduction or some points which are important in case of water supply scheme. Okay, so see, uh, now in next lecture we discuss about the actual water treatment actual water treatment process. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thank you.